Sometimes we just, for a truly unobstructed view, look up. The small thinking in your head is dust, because misery loves company, and drama is a magnet. Positive thinking is also a magnet. Imagine what negative thinking is doing inside of you. The cloud is non-commitment. It looks solid, but it's not solid. I don't have time for babble. I don't have time for drama. I'm up here. Why can't your universe be constantly expanding? I'm about to take you into a trip into your universe. Because all of this came from this. I'm going to do something great with my life. And when I saw this business, I knew this was it. I'm going to the top. I'm going to be behind that podium. I'm giving my story. You need the courage to pursue what you see. Because we live in a world in which people, with their opinions, are constantly defining us. It takes courage to begin something new. Because everything that gets created from thought to voice. I'd rather be a quiet lion than loud shit. I roar for a company called ACN. You've been sitting for too long. How about you stop letting other people define you? No more half-stepping, no more being soft, no more being weak. You let it out. Again. You don't stop. You don't stop. The choice is yours. You remember this conversation for the rest of your lives. You're getting your freedom through this company. This is our world. We are the kings and queens of the jungle. It's time to go hunt. God bless you.
Okay, ladies and gents, I hope you're all well. Hey, the first things first, if you're new to our ecosystem, the Mindset Muhammad platform, whether you're seeing this on Facebook, whether you're seeing this on Instagram, or whether you're seeing this on YouTube, I want to welcome you. Or is going to be listening to this whilst you're cooking at home, whilst you're cleaning your house, whatever it is, okay? I want to welcome you to the Mindset Muhammad platform, the ecosystem. Here we encourage, educate, and empower the lives of many. Our target is in general is to impact the lives of, positively, the lives of over a billion people, right? How's that going to happen? That's not going to happen overnight. I know that's a scary goal, but hey, if any of your goals don't scare you, they're not big enough, okay? That's one of the things I learned from one of my mentors years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. If your goal doesn't scare the hell out of you, it's not big enough. So if you're new to the platform, I want to welcome you. And of course, if you're someone that has been, in the ecosystem for a while, welcome to another episode. Welcome to another, interesting, topic that we're going to discuss today. And in this topic, really, I want to share a few things with each and every one of you, okay? And as you can probably see from the title, okay, this episode, we're going to be talking about leadership traits to master to become an effective leader, okay? Leadership traits to master to become an effective leader. So I've got 10 bullet points here. Honestly, I'm really excited to be expanding on each and every one of them. These are things, that I have learned from either through challenges that I've personally came across myself, or challenges that, we've seen people in our teams come across. So really excited to be sharing, these nuggets with you. If you find value in whatever, that I say today, please do me and yourself a huge favor, and let's share this with many people that we care about, because I'm telling you, you don't want to keep anything, okay? You don't want to keep all the blessings and all the great things that, life has to offer to yourself. You want to share it, okay? You want to be someone of value. So share anything you find value in today. We're going to spend a few minutes together here. And honestly, I thought to myself, hey, I want to share this because, I had one of my mentors today that was on a call with, and he literally, went through these bullet points. And I thought, hey, the world deserves to have access to this information, because I genuinely believe it's information that changes situations. So share this with people. Let's get people on this live. Share this with people that you care about, people that you trust, love, and respect. And let's, share with them some effective, leaders. Now, have you ever wondered, like, how some people, the whole world gravitates toward them, right? Have you ever wondered how anybody and everybody just listens to them no matter what they say? Like, have you ever wondered, like, someone would just say few words, but the entire world listens to them? Why is that? I'm a student of leadership, right? I'm a student of leadership, and I've always been curious, how come some people don't really speak a lot, but when they speak, the world listens to them, okay? And if you're someone, like me that has ever wondered, how that is possible, then today when we speak about those 10 traits that leaders master to become effective leaders, it's all going to make sense to you, to you all, right, ladies and gents? So the first thing is, the first thing you gotta learn if you want to be an effective leader is you gotta be a visionary, okay? You gotta be someone that their current lifestyle is boring for them, right? They're always excited about the next level. They're always looking forward. Okay, they're always painting what a vision is. They always be a year from now. They're always saying, where am I going to be when I'm 20? Where am I going to be when I'm 25? Where am I going to be when I'm 30? And in fact, okay, these 10 traits of leadership, let's look at them one by one and read their definition. Okay, let's look at them one by one and their definition. Okay, the first one is visionary. Let's look at visionary for a second. Okay, what is the definition of visionary for a second? Okay, visionary. Okay, visionary. Let's look at what Google says about visionary. Okay, what's the meaning of visionary? Okay, all right, visionary. Okay, it's thinking about or planning the future with imagination or wisdom. Okay, ladies and gents, that's what a visionary is. Okay, someone that thinks about or plans the future with imagination and wisdom. Now ask yourself. Okay, where were you 5 years ago in different aspects of health? In terms of where were you 5 years ago? Okay, and have you created your current reality? Okay, by using your imagination and your wisdom. Think about that for a second. What I just said. What is the Google definition? Let's ask Google. Okay, look what Google's saying, guys. The definition of a visionary, the meaning of a visionary, okay, is thinking about or planning the future with imagination or wisdom. Right? A lot of people they don't plan their future using their imagination, their wisdom. They just say, what, I'll just deal with the cards that life gives me. Right? Now ask yourself, are you currently planning where you're going to be next 5 to 10 years? Right? Because I promise you, if you're not planning where you're going to be 5-10 years from now, guess what? You'll be part of somebody else's plan, ladies and gentlemen. And no way on earth am I going to be satisfied being part of somebody else's plan. No way. Right? No way am I going to say, you know what? Oh, my health, I'll just see where it takes me. Oh, my finances, I'll graduate from uni, get a job. Let me see how things are going to, work out. When it comes to my fulfillment, I'm just going to be satisfied with what I have. No way. Because think about it, the life that you're living right now, right? The phone that you have, the car you drive, the places you go to, the friends you have, your circle, your environment, every single one of those things, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Either you were the visionary for that, you either thought about that, you planned your current reality, you planned it, or you thought about it, and hence why you ended up being here, okay, through your imagination and your wisdom. Now, there's nothing wrong with where you are currently. Nothing wrong, absolutely, with where you are. When it comes to your finances, when it comes to your business life, when it comes to your job, when it comes to your health, when it comes to your fulfillment, when it comes to the relations that you have in your life, right? And when it comes to your faith, nothing wrong with where you probably are. But there's something wrong with if you're going to stay there, ladies and gentlemen. There's something wrong with that. So you want to be an effective leader, be someone that paints a vision for people. Be excited about the future. Be someone that barely talks about the current and is always looking forward 1 year, 5 years, 10 years from now. Right? Guys, I always say, right? Yeah, of course I know and I understand 100% I got to be satisfied with where I am. But guess what? I'm not only satisfied with where I am. I'm not just saying, oh, you know what? I'll be happy with where I am. I'll be happy with who I have in my life. I'll be happy with the relations in my life. I'll be happy with what I'm doing currently. No! The current is boring, ladies and gentlemen. Ask yourself, is your current lifestyle boring? If it is, it's time to start using your imagination and your wisdom to create a different reality 5 to 10 years from now. Now let's move. That's the first trait of being an effective leader, ladies and gentlemen. Now moving on, okay? Second one is you got to be ambitious, okay? You got to be ambitious. I'm telling you when I say this, there's no way you can afford not to be ambitious. I mean, it's like saying, you know what? I'll just end up where I am. I'll just leave things to let them just roll out. No, you gotta be ambitious. Now, once again, let's look at the definition of the word ambitious. Okay, ambitious. Okay, by definition, the word ambitious is having or showing a strong desire and determination to succeed. You gotta be ambitious. Okay, you gotta be ambitious, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because if you don't have a strong desire and determination to succeed, I'm telling you, just like visionary, okay, exact same thing is gonna happen to you. You're gonna end up being part of somebody else's plan, right? I have a strong desire to completely transform the quality of my life and the lives of those around me, okay? And if someone is like, I'm telling you, if someone is broke, we can change that. Okay, if someone's broke, we can change that. But if someone's lazy, we can't. Okay, and if someone's lazy, sorry, but I don't need that person around me. Why? Because being lazy is an infectious disease in itself. So ask yourself, the 5 people in your life right now, the 5 people that you go out with, the people that you see every single day, the people that you message every single day, the people that you FaceTime every single day, the people that you listen to every single day, are they ambitious? Okay, are they ambitious? Guys, this is the second trait. So the first trait of an effective leader is a visionary, someone that's always planning the future, using their imagination, their wisdom. And the second trait is ambition. Okay, ambitious, having or showing a strong desire and determination to succeed. Okay, I love when people show a strong desire and determination to succeed. I just love it, and I can tell if someone is ambitious. You can tell, okay, and the world can tell if you're ambitious. If you're ambitious, you're someone that is always, you're always determined to make it work. You never take a no for an answer. You're always saying, okay, if I didn't get results the first time doing X, Y, Z, what can I do to get results? Doing X, Y, Z. Right? You gotta be a visionary first of all, and you gotta be what? You gotta be ambitious, my friend. Right? These are some of the effective traits of leaders. Ask yourself, if you say, hey, I look up to X, Y, Z, anybody that you look up to, I'm telling you, they're probably successful in a field that you want to be successful in. Why do people look up to Ronaldo? Because some like his physical, his physique. Right? Some like the mindset that the man has. Some like the track record of what he's been able to do in the field of sport. Right? Different people like him for different reasons. Now ask yourself, I promise you, these 10 traits are probably part of Cristiano Ronaldo's lifestyle, are probably part of any individual you look up to. Ask yourself, if I look up to Ronaldo, is Ronaldo ambitious? I'll tell you, hell yeah, he is. 100%. If he wasn't ambitious, he would have not won 1 Ballon d'Or. Forget winning 5. If the guy wasn't visionary, he would have stuck to cleaning the streets of Lisbon with it if he wasn't a visionary. Right? Is Messi a visionary? Hell yeah. Are his family visionaries? Hell yeah. To leave Argentina, to move to Spain when the kid was barely teenager. Right? So ask yourself right now, are you ambitious and are you a visionary? Are you always trying to figure out, are you always determined how to make things work? Or are you saying to yourself, you know what, I tried X, Y, Z, didn't work, move on? Which one are you, my friend? Like, which one are you? Now, next one is always positive. Okay, I love this one, always positive. I'm telling you, yes, it's very hard to be always positive in an always evolving negative world. Right? That's the world we live in, right? News. Why do people listen to news? The news is a business model, and I would highly encourage anybody that listens to our content, don't listen to the news, my friend. Yes, educate yourself on what's happening in the world, but you don't need to dwell. You don't need to dive 100% into the world of information, into the world of news. You got to be always positive, right? Leaders are always positive. Effective leaders are 100% always positive. Leaders that always get results, they're always positive. They're always excited, right? Always positive. I'm telling you, positivity is contagious, right? There are people in my life, 100%, I swear to God, the only reason I 100% listen to them is because they're always positive. They're always positive. They're always excited about the future. They're always saying, hey, they're always saying something positive. You never hear these people cry about life. You never hear them complain. Right? I complain a lot, right? But I barely see my mentors complain. That's why they're my mentors, right? They always put me on track. Always positive. Effective leaders are always positive, my friend. Now, moving on, unsatisfied. If you want to be an effective leader, you got to become unsatisfied. You got to be always unsatisfied. Yes, when you achieve when you achieve a goal, a desire, okay, achieve purpose of life, that a goal that you set as a goal, when you make it happen, yes, it's great to enjoy, the labor of your fruits. Yes, it's great to have a break, but effective leaders don't. Guess what? They're always unsatisfied. I was speaking, I was listening to training that one of my mentors, Abu Bakr Qasim, was doing yesterday, and he was talking about how Elon Musk became the world's richest man, overtaking Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg combined. Think about that for a second. Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg combined. How do you do that? Because the man is unsatisfied. All right. PayPal does really well. Boom, sells it, makes 100 mil, 180 mil. Guess what? Puts it into two different platforms, SpaceX and another company of his, Tesla. One is 70 mil, 110 mil. Guys, that's the 180 million gone. Man just made 100 and puts 70 in one company, 110 in another, looking for the next goal. How many of you on this call or watching this live or watching to the podcast on Mindset Muhammad? How many of you would say, "Hey, if I made 180 mil, if I make 1 million, I'm satisfied. I'm sleeping. I'm taking holiday." How many of you? Be honest, right? Effective leaders. Look at Elon Musk. The guy was renting the building that he was sleeping on, trying to figure out now how to take SpaceX and Tesla to a whole new level. So whatever you're doing right now, are you trying to figure out, okay, you know, I'm never satisfied? Are you saying to yourself, I'm never satisfied? Or are you saying, you know what, it is what it is? No, you're gonna be unsatisfied, right? You know, one of my favorite things that I've learned, you know, in the network marketing space from my mentor, he always says, hey, yesterday's result is yesterday's result. Whether I done well or what, I'm never satisfied. This is someone that, by the way, has impacted tens and tens of thousands of lives. So if he's saying that, what should I be doing when I've barely impacted 1,000 people? So you gotta ask yourself, my friend, am I satisfied? So first one, are you a visionary? Second one, are you ambitious? Third one, are you always positive and excited? Next one is, are you never satisfied? If you're never satisfied, good job. You're on track. Okay? Next one is hunger. Hey, this one, you can never train people on this one, right? You can never train people on this one. Nobody can train you how to be hungry. No one. No one can teach you how to have a burning desire. Nobody. I'm telling you, no matter what video you watch, no matter who you listen to, no matter who's your mentor, or no matter what course you go to, nobody can teach you this. You either desire. Burning desire to completely transform the quality of your life. Burning desire to achieve something. Burning desire to make a positive impact in the world. You either have it or you don't, my friends. Right? And I'm telling you, if you don't have a burning desire, if you're not hungry enough, I'm telling you, go figure out what your why is. The reason you're probably not hungry, or the reason you probably don't have a burning desire, is because you don't know what your why is. I'm telling you, I'm always fired up, pumped, excited about the future. Why? Because I know what my why is. Take care of my loved ones, right? Set up charities, impact the world, right? Take care of orphans back home in Somalia. So these are my goals, and they get me fired up, excited about the future. And it's because of that I'm hungry. It's because of that I have a burning desire to make it happen. It's because of that I know I must positively impact the world for the better to achieve my goals and desires. Burning desire. Guys, that's the first chapter in Think and Grow Rich. If you haven't read Think and Grow Rich, go read it now. If you haven't, let me say that again. If you haven't read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, go get your hands on it right now. Think and Grow Rich. Just look at the name itself. Think and Grow Rich. Don't only grow rich in money, all right? Grow rich in different aspects of your life. Grow rich in different aspects of your life. It could be your fitness life, your health life. It could be your fulfillment life. It could be your finances. It could be your family relationships, ladies and gentlemen. Right? Grow rich in different aspects of your life. I like to call it the 5 F's. Your faith, your fulfillment, your family, okay, your fitness, which is your health, and your finances. Take care of those 5 F's, and I'll tell you, you will live a happy life, and you live a life which a lot of people call the good life. Right? Now, next one is focus. You know, a lot of people don't have the mental capacity to focus on something long enough to make it work. They just don't. Right? 99% of the world's population don't have, let me say that again, they don't have the mental capacity to stick at something for long enough to make it work, guys. Focus, F-U-C-U-S. Focus on one course until success. F-O-C-U-S. Focus, okay? One course until success. Simple as that. Right? You know, Albert Einstein, he said, the world would be a better place if people can only focus 3 minutes straight. If everybody just focuses 3 minutes straight every single day, the world would be a better place. Just 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes, guys. Einstein, world genius, is saying if the entire for 3 minutes every single day, the world will be a better place. The entire world. Right? So if you've been on this live, if you've been watching this, you know, we're right now live on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, as well as, you know, content going to be uploaded literally today in the afternoon on my Mindset Muhammad podcast. So ask yourself, are you focused? If you've been on this live, you are focused. Congratulations to you, my friend. Right? If you're in business, are you focused enough on your business? If you're in business, are you focused enough in your business? Right? I ask myself this every single day. Muhammad, have you been focused today? At the end of the day, when I'm going home, when I'm sleeping, when I lay my head on that bed, the first question that I have for myself is, how focused were you today? How focused were you today? And the way to know how well I've done in terms of my focus for that day is I ask myself, how many lives have I impacted for the better today? How many people said, you know what, I'm doing because of you again? How many people did we mentorship program? Right. So ask yourself, are you focused enough? Right? Are you always positive? Are you a visionary? Are you ambitious? Right? Are you always positive and excited? Right? And now another one is authenticity. Right? Authenticity. You know, effective leaders, they're always authentic. Right? And I'm telling you, if you want to lead a huge organization, you're going to be authentic. Right? You're not going to be able to lead anybody. In fact, forget anybody else. You're not going to be able to lead yourself if you're not authentic with yourself. If you're not real with yourself. You know, I know my strengths and I know my weaknesses. Guess what I do? I go and give my weakness to somebody else, and I just only work on my strength. Right? There's a reason why something is your strength. Does that make sense, ladies and gentlemen? Authenticity, self-awareness. You know, I'm thinking about it. Think about it this way, right? Look at it this way. The person you're going to spend the rest of your life with is you. Why not study you? How good are you in terms of speaking? How good are you in terms of training? How good are you in terms of casting, leading people? How good are you in terms of different aspects of your life? How good are you in terms of, you know, instilling belief in those around you? Right? I'm telling you, that's only person I'm going to spend the rest of my life with is me. I best study who I am. I best know what my weaknesses and my strengths are. I need to know what skills I need to master for me to go where I am today to where I want to be in a few years, guys. And I'm telling you, these things, they help me so much when I start discovering that I need to learn certain skill set for me to completely transform the quality of my life. And the best thing you can do for yourself right now is learn those skills, guys. Nobody's born with these, by the way. They're taught. Either your parents or your environment teaches you these things, right? Or you go and learn them yourself. Ask yourself, are you ambitious? Are you always positive? Are you someone of value? Are you someone that people can come to when they need when they need a solution to a problem in their life? Or are you someone of value that people go to when they need some advice? Are you someone that people can just call you and tell you that they have something going, you know, in their life that they want help with? Are you someone that people can rely on? Someone of value? Someone that every single day positively touches the lives of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people on a daily basis? Are you resilient? Or do you only do things for a week and then you're like, next week, nah, this is not for me? No. Right? I'm telling you, when I see things that are necessary skill set, that are necessary for me to work on for my growth, man, I'm telling you, I get the pen and a paper, I start taking notes. Why? Because I know that that's something important, clearly. So are you resilient? Are you someone that like their mindset is do or die? Either I make it happen or either I achieve my goals, my desires, my dreams, my chief purpose of life, or I die trying. Guys, one thing you'll never hear, Muhammad quit. Never hear that. I'm telling you. Never. I don't like to use the word impossible, but for me, Muhammad quitting sounds like impossible. You know what I mean? Though I hate the word impossible, right? Look, you think about it, I am possible. If you actually break the word itself, I am possible instead of impossible. Anyways, are you unsatisfied with your goals? Okay? Are you unsatisfied with where you are today? I'm telling you, if you have a good physique that you go to gym every single day, 1 hour a day, and you say, you know what, hey, I'm satisfied with where I am. No, you can't be satisfied with where you are. No. People that are always achieving more, having more, being more, are never satisfied with where they are. Always looking for the next level, next stage. So if you're satisfied, I'm good, something's wrong. Right? Are you hungry? Are you hungry to change your life? Are you hungry to completely impact the lives of many? Are you hungry to change your situation? Before you change other situation, are you hungry to change your situation? Have you got a burning desire? If you have a burning desire to win, great. If you don't, there's a big problem. People can change, okay, your bank account. They can help you change your bank account. They can help you change your postcode. Okay? They can help you change with many things, but the one thing they can't change you with is if you're lazy. If you're not willing, nobody can change you. You know, there's a saying, when the student shows up, when the student is ready to learn, the teacher shows up. Don't expect it to be the other way around, where you have a mentor, where you have a teacher, and you're like, wait, is my mentor ready to teach me, then I'll show up? No, my friends. Think about it. You know, it's so sad to see a lot of people, they have a mentor, they have a teacher, they have a coach, and guess what? They're not willing to show up for the coach. Now come and train and be trained? No, it's the other way around. Right? I ask my teachers, my coaches, my mentors, hey, I want to learn. Can you help me out? And when I do that, then they show up for me. Right? Guys, before we wrap up, we're just gonna summarize the last few, okay? You gotta have a strong mind. Okay, you gotta be a strong minded individual. Right? Bulletproof mindset. If you're the type of person that few people can say few things to you, and then all of a sudden you're having a bad day. Now think about it. I love the whole concept, the whole philosophy when people say like, oh, I had a bad day. How do you have a bad day? Oh, I was on my way to work and my tire became flat. Okay, and you had a bad day because of that. Yeah. So what happened was then I messed up my white shirt. Then what happened? And then on my way to work, I went to work with a white shirt that had grease all over. Okay, and what happened? Guess what? They start telling the first person that they come in contact with, I'm having a bad day. What happened? Oh, flat tire on the way to work. Really? Okay. And then guess what? Next person that they meet, what happened? They're having a lunch. They're eating the lunch. Right? They're going home, 5 p.m., driving home, having a bad day. Go home to their wife, honey, I had a bad day. Just from a tire. No, you didn't have a bad day. You had a bad hour at the start. Then that's what you decided to do. You decided to make it a bad day. Does that make sense, guys? So I'm telling you, if you have a bad hour, is it possible to have a bad hour? Yes. Is it possible to have a bad minute? Yes. But it's never possible to have a bad day, a bad week. I had a bad month last month. Really? You had a bad month? How come? Right? How come? If you're a visionary, you never have a bad month. If you're focused, you never have a bad month. If you're a strong-minded individual, you never have a bad month. Right? You have strong conversations. Your mind's fixed on a goal. Right? And you never take a no for an answer, guys. Last but not focused, one of my favorite guys. If you're not focused on one course until success, you're never going to achieve anything. I'm telling you, right? And I learned that from some of my mentors. Guys, I plan to come on this live for about half an hour. I've got another call to hop on. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. If you're watching this as a replay, thank you very much for still watching the live, okay? As a replay. If you're watching this live, thank you for hopping on. Thank you for the engagement. I can see a few of you commented and stuff. So thank you. You know, I really appreciate each and every one of you for that, okay? If you're watching this on the Mindset Muhammad podcast, thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to the Mindset Muhammad podcast, the Mindset Muhammad YouTube channel, and of course, make sure you follow us on Instagram as Mindset Muhammad, as well as Facebook Mindset Muhammad, and Snapchat. You know, we provide, you know, value every single day, okay? Whether it's a minute video, 2-3 minutes video, or whether it's a live like this, half an hour live, which are going to be consistent every single week, 2 to 3 times. So thank you very much for hopping on, guys. God bless each and every one of you. Take care. Okay.